So you want to start a candle business, but you keep hearing about finding a niche. What does that even mean? And do you really need one? Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Ashley, owner of Mrs. Frizz and Co. And on this channel, I share my love for candles, small business tips, and lessons I've learned along the way so you don't have to make the same mistakes that I did. If you've seen my video about staying motivated in a crowded market, which I'll link here, you know that I mentioned finding a niche. This can help you with your branding, your marketing strategy, and overall just help you stand out in that crowded market. So, what is a niche in the candle business? A niche is basically your brand's unique focus. What sets you apart from all the other candle brands? Some examples of this might be themes. You could be book or movie or song themed. Zodiac signs are big, or you could do any kind of fandom, really. You could do scent based niches. So maybe you do dupes of luxury perfumes or all bakery scents. You could do aesthetic based niche, which would be minimalist aesthetic or goth aesthetic or rustic or colorful. You could do a purpose based niche. So maybe your candles are all relaxation candles or intention candles. If you hop on Etsy, you'll get lots of inspiration for different niches. So, how are you going to find your niche? Well, you're going to need to ask yourself a few questions. What scents and themes are you super passionate about? Who do you want to sell your candles to? Is it a homebody? Is it somebody who loves luxury perfumes? Maybe it's just spas. What type of branding and aesthetic speaks to you? And what problem are you solving for your customers? Are your candles meant to be gifts? Are they meant for self care? Are they meant for home decor? Asking yourself these few questions, you'll really be able to narrow in on your niche. So, what's my niche at Mrs. Frizz and Co? My overall brand aesthetic is very minimalistic and simple. My signature collection comes in matte black vessels, simple white labels. Now, this core collection that I have does not change, and they are all candles that are timeless, scents that never go out of style. They all have some kind of trigger to them that will take you to a core memory that you have. So, for example, clean sheets literally is like getting into a fresh set of sheets at night. Then I offer seasonal rotating scents. So, I do this in two ways. I have seasonal collections for the seasons spring, summer, fall, winter. Now, those all come in these vessels, and I typically opt for white for spring and summer and then black for fall and winter. For example, this is lavender and sage. This is part of my spring line. They're 2 wicks. And then this is cranberry. This is from last winter's collection. And again, 2 wicks. All of my seasonal candles, 2 wicks, come in these 14-ounce vessels. Again, very clean, matte, white labels, nothing fancy. That's my aesthetic. I want my candles to look good various places. And then the other limited edition collections that I offer come in different vessels. So, for example, I did a batch of pumpkin candles last year. These were actually like candy corn parfait candles, and people loved this vessel. Another one I did, this was Cypress Frost. This was from Christmas. So I do a small batch of them. When they're gone, they're gone. They're very limited edition, but this is where I incorporate different colors. Here's one that I'm using for the spring this year. This is where I incorporate a little bit of color into my brand because I know some people do like to zhuzh it up. I want to appeal to a larger audience of people. And I find these are fun for themed candles. For example, here's my Yuletide candle from Christmas time to play on eggnog. People loved these vessels because they're just that much of, a holiday vessel. These are some summer, this was a summer candle that I had last year. This is called Simcoe Summers. I live on Lake Simcoe. It's an ode to my hometown. It's a summery vessel. Again, these are limited edition. When they're gone, they're gone. But people love having that little bit of different from my everyday, you know, minimalist candle. I had to really nail down who my ideal customer was to come up with a concept for this, especially because this is a large undertaking. I do lots of different candles, but that's because I'm my target market. And I'll tell you, I have some standard candles that I would always have around my house. This would be my tried and true candle that would essentially be my home signature scent. Then, as seasons rotate, I'm bringing in a lavender and sage. I'm bringing in a cranberry at Christmas. But I also want to have something cute on the table. I want a conversation starter when people come over through the holidays. So I would want something like this, or through the summer, something like this. So that's basically how I found my niche. Friendly reminder that niches can change as you go. And I really just thought my niche was going to be a very minimalistic, small collection. And I realized really quickly that that wasn't fulfilling my target customers' needs, which is why I started introducing the seasonal scents. And it has been such a good move for me. So remember, play around, try new things, and your niche can evolve over time. See what resonates with you and with your customers. So, what ideas are you toying around with for your niche, or do you already have one? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, candle friends.